Hey guys, today we're talking about artificial intelligence and real estate. So specifically just talking about some things that a lot of folks have questions about or that they see automated all the time out there with some of these big box companies that are out there as well. Stay tuned in, we'll talk all about it. Hey guys, really quick before we get into this, just want to say if you've got any questions whatsoever about purchasing or selling real estate here in the Pikes Peak region or just the region as a whole, please don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I. We're a team of local mountain real estate experts that are here to help you and guide you and answer those questions so that way you guys can hopefully have a very good amount of information to make some solid decisions. You can call us or text us. The James E. Mountain Homes team is 719-266-2725. You can also email us at info@jennymarti.net. Also, don't forget, you've got 2 free resources down below. You got the relocation guide and the buy local guide. Those are both absolutely free, so check those out. And don't forget to hit the subscription button as well as give us a thumbs up, so that way you get as many of these videos put in front of you as possible. So without further ado, we'll get right into this. Okay, so today, guys, specifically, we're kind of brushing the surface. AI can get very, very deep, but I just want you guys to know and understand. I mean, AI is out there, artificial intelligence. It's definitely helping a lot of real estate with a sense of transactions and back-end type stuff. But I just want to make sure there's some things that are clear out there. And we'll talk about one of the biggest ones right up front, which are your automated valuation metrics or home values that pop up. Those are typically AI generated or something that's utilizing an algorithm that's very close to being AI on that as well. However, well, I'll get away from the however portion first. Right now, we'll come right back into that. But really what that's doing is utilizing a lot of commonalities of what a computer algorithm can see through other purchases or other homes throughout that are similar as what it can tell by looking at things online. So the important thing to remember is what it can tell is very different than what reality is, whether you're buying or whether you're selling out here. So it's a good starting point to kind of give you an idea and get you in a ballpark, but don't utilize that as like, hey, this is like line item, like this is going to be exactly what this amount is, not above it, not below it or anything else like that, because these algorithms and these artificial intelligence systems are not able to see if there's been updates that have been done recently in the home, if there's been any additions done, if there's been lots of wear and tear on the home as well, like renters in there that have just completely trashed the house, or even just somebody that's been in there that's really worn the home really hard. They can't tell that. All it can really tell is age, square footage, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and then approximately where it is. That's it. I mean, it might have some photos from like the county assessor page that it pulled or the last time it was listed, but that's all it's got to go on. So you're really just looking at very bare minimums of what we would actually use to assess the actual value of a home as we walk through it and go through it as human beings going through it too. So there's a lot of human interaction that definitely still needs to happen. Now we see a lot of folks down in these bigger neighborhoods. They're utilizing a lot of folks that are trying to streamline and make things cheaper for them in the long run. That really ends up hurting them because they will utilize a lot of these algorithms instead of actually taking the time to know the market, understand the market, and to actually have a way to present that to you so that you can understand what your home is worth, as opposed to just looking at a piece of paper, a spreadsheet, saying, yep, it's worth this, is what we're going to do, and then boom, it's gone. I never thought even looking at the home. That's not the way to do business at all, both on the buying and the selling side. So just be really careful with that as you kind of go through that and look at that as well. Other things that artificial intelligence is being used for quite a bit is a lot of help on the back end with different portions or things that are happening through the real estate business itself. We utilize AI quite a bit within our team as well. And we're constantly looking at adding that more and more so that we're able to do our jobs better. AI, when utilized correctly, will complement the team itself and what they're doing out there to provide them to be able to do what they do best and take some of those actions that they don't necessarily are going to be, their big, what they do best type scenarios in there and take those away so that it can do that for them so that they can focus more on what can help you as a consumer and the client out there so that you guys can really understand what needs to be done and how to do that. But that's a little bit, it's hard to kind of get really deep into it because I could spend probably hours on just different things on what you utilize it with. But we technically utilize it as kind of like a little digital assistant on there that helps all of our back end as well as our agents on there too. You're going to see AI used in a lot of different things. What we don't use it for is for our videos going out. You're going to see folks are using kind of crazy things like that. We want you guys to see us and know and understand who we are as a whole, and have that raw aspect of it too, so that you can understand what all that looks like and who those folks are that are out there working with you, and you get the chance to see us in an authentic setting as well, which is really cool. But AI as a whole, you've got a lot of these big companies out there, some that start with a Z or R and like all these other different types of ones that are out there that utilize this stuff because they can't be personable. They can't be there with you as you're walking through this process. So they're going to utilize as much as their money and taxes can allow in order to be able to provide what they're going to consider almost like a big box store purchase. Buying a home has never been like going into Walmart and buying a stick of gum, and you can go to the different Walmart and buy the same stick of gum for the same price somewhere else. It has never been like that, and it never will be like that. Thank God. Can you imagine going out into a neighborhood, and we got cookie cutter neighborhoods where a lot of the homes already look the same, and it looks like that sometimes, especially if they're all brand new, but people start putting their personal touches on it. They'll have different colors paints, paint on the inside, on the outside. They'll have different flooring, different landscaping, all kinds of different stuff that will make each different place very unique. And then you get into some custom builds out there, and it's all very different, unique, and it fits a little bit more with personality styles and what people's tastes are as well. Same thing happens in real estate. You need somebody that's actually able to sit down and walk you through that stuff to help you find exactly what you're looking for as well. You don't want something that's just automated. You go into Google and say, find me this, and then boom, it pops up. I mean, that might work for the starting point, but you still need to get out and actually see the homes and get that professional expertise that gets put out there as well. Same thing happens on the selling side. We're talking about utilizing, we don't talk about it. We do utilize AI quite a bit to help us make sure we're staying top of the line on the marketing side of things, to make sure it's hitting the right search algorithms, search engine optimization. So much that goes into that we use AI to help supplement for. But on top of that, we're also still maintaining that human aspect of it, so that first impression that hits that consumer that's out there is the biggest first impression possible to help drive them to your home. And then also working through the negotiations or what to do inside the house to prepare the house to get it ready so that it competes at a higher level than the other ones that are in that price point. So much that we go through with that stuff that the AI definitely helps complement, but still needs that human aspect 100%. And I don't think that's ever going to go away. It's just like when the internet came out, everybody thought it was going to take over all this different stuff. All it was used for is a tool to then help supplement and then get even better at stuff as well. And that's the way we utilize it too. So if you got any questions on it, please don't hesitate to ask. We love working in technology. We like to really kind of look at ourselves as being some of the foremost as far as real estate teams out there that utilize quite a bit of this as much as possible, also to help stay at the tip of that spear as well, to provide you, the consumer, with the best possible outcome in your purchase or sale of your home, and also the best possible experience as well, because we do consider this to be a hugely experiential type of treatment and transaction that happens that is awesome. I mean, there's lots of emotions that go into it. You're buying a house, you're buying your home, that you're selling your home. There's lots of things that happen within this transaction stuff that you just don't want a robot that's out there working through. So hope you guys enjoyed this video as we kind of talk through some of these things. I look forward to talking to you more about it if you got any questions. And don't forget, if you got any questions whatsoever about buying or selling real estate in the Pikes Peak region, or any questions about the region at all, don't hesitate to reach out to my team and I, the Genius Mountain Hosting. We are your local mountain real estate experts. You can call us or text us at 719-266-2725. You can also email us at info@jnmrt.net. And we got those 2 free resources down below. Don't forget to check those out. Those fit within what your needs are as well. And don't forget to hit that subscription button and that like as well, so that way you get all these new videos as they come out. I can't wait to see you guys next time.